Welcome everyone to Kripalu's KOS, our online studio. I'm so excited to flow and grow with you tonight. We will be covering a really cool theme about how to flourish through your faith in the midst of adversity. So go ahead and get into a nice, comfortable seated position, and we will go ahead and get started. I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or take a low gaze and just give yourself permission to be. Give yourself permission to slow down from the fullness of the day or the beginning of your day, wherever you're located right now. And just reconnect home. Come back into your heart center. Maybe even placing a hand on the heart or the belly. And take your largest breath that you've taken today. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling, letting it go through the mouth audibly. Beautiful. 2 more of those, just like that. Inhale. Drawing those shoulders down as you release and let go. Exhale. 1 more big inhale. And exhale it all the way out. As you get cozy and continue to connect to your breath and return to a natural breathing pattern, I encourage you to go ahead and begin visualizing your roots, getting really rooted into the earth. Maybe visualizing roots coming from your sit bones and swirling and twirling into the ground beneath you, going through maybe the foundation that may be in the building that you're in, and reconnecting to the grass and the soil and the waters that flow underneath the ground into the very depths and core of the earth. And once you visualize your roots finding their happy place underneath the earth, go ahead and energetically imagine that you're giving them a little tug to ground you just a little bit more. And you might feel a little lightness in your body, a little tingling sensation, or maybe you feel nothing at all, and that's okay too. And just allow yourself to be present, staying connected and aware of your breath. As we are in the shadow period of our lunar eclipse, our super full moon in Pisces, feeling all the things, maybe taking in some of the lessons that Pisces offers us, as it offers the wisdom of all of the zodiac signs that come before it, allowing us to find this really beautiful balance of intuition and structure and work and action and faith. So as we begin to set our sankalpa, or our intention for today's practice, I invite you to reflect on how are you creating that balance of action and faith in your life right now, in this season of your life. Go ahead and draw your hands to heart center. Breathing here. And go ahead and set your intention for tonight's practice. Breathing it in and allowing it to flow through you. And slowly, as you release, bringing the fingertips to the top of the third eye, forehead, go ahead and seal that intention. And exhale, releasing the hands down to the knees. So we're going to go ahead and get started, sending our legs out straight into staff pose. Go ahead and maybe readjust those sit bones, moving the flesh away from your seat so that you can be a little bit more firmly rooted and grounded. Creating a nice open heart space, soft shoulders, allowing your shoulders to draw down your spine, opening your heart, and maybe even offer yourself a small little smile. Sending yourself some gratitude today. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, draw your arms open, big spread of the fingers. And exhale, hands to heart center. We've got 2 more of these. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Last one. Inhale, rise. Big stretch here. And exhale, hands to heart center. Drawing the left sole of your foot into the midline of your right leg, You're going to go ahead and readjust as need be. And slowly inhale, lifting the hands, lifting the fingers, lifting the gaze, and slowly hinging at the hips, coming down into a forward fold. Allowing yourself to stay open-hearted, so creating a nice bit of space in between your heart and your legs, and really focusing on the hinge at the hip. We're not going to fold and soften the spine quite yet. We're going to get there. But before we do that, we're going to offer a few cat-cows in this posture. So on your inhale, we're going to bring our chest a little bit more open and lift our chin towards the sky. Exhale, round the spine, drop your head towards your knee. Inhale. Feeling that subtle shift in the hips, hamstrings. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, open the heart, elongate the spine. And exhale, curl. Last one right here. Inhale, rise. And exhale. Coming back into a nice neutral position, we're going to fully release, maybe coming down to forearms or staying exactly where you are, but fully surrendering, dropping the head, neck, and chest a little bit more deep to the leg. Seeing if you can flex that foot if that's okay, but if you want to keep it nice and relaxed, that's fine too. One more big breath right here. See how much you can allow that exhale to soften this posture for you. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, slowly rise back up to seated. And we're going to swap it out, sending the left leg long this time, right sole of the foot into the midline of the legs. Readjusting as need be. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. And go ahead and planting those fingers on the earth. Open the heart, creating space through the chest and the leg. Nice tall posture here. We're going to honor cat-cows and go ahead and flow right into that. Inhale, lift the chin, open the heart, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, round the spine. Coming back into neutral and then all the way surrendering down. Relaxing your hands, relaxing your neck, relaxing your chest. Even relaxing those toes. Letting yourself be soft. As we journey into building our faith to allow us to flourish, even in the midst of adversity, it's about building a strong foundation. And this kind of goes into the energy of Libra and Virgo and being able to create that container that we can build upon with those upper chakras. Inhale and slowly release and relax, coming back up to seated. We're going to send both legs out long this time. Again, adjusting the sit bones as needed. Inhale, rise. Long reach. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. And noticing our muscles might still be a little cold right now. So going to what feels okay for you. At the end of the day, yoga is whatever you make it. So however you exist and embody life on your mat today, that's okay. Taking a few more deep breaths right here. Seeing if you can push those hips a little bit further away from the heart and open your heart towards your toes. Big breath here. And exhale, fold it all the way down. Let it go. Relax the fingers and toes. And inhale, ragdoll up. And go ahead and cross the ankles, coming back up in front of your seat and coming into our cat-cow, all fours. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, energetic fingers here, a nice strong grip, putting all the backs of the knuckles on the mat. Pointer fingers perpendicular to the top of your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Cow. Exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin. Add a few more, follow your breath here. Allowing yourself to Make some creative movements, getting into that intuition, following whatever your body needs you to do. So if you want to take some spirals and swirls, maybe make some circular motions here as you navigate cat-cow, go ahead and do so. What possibility exists when we listen more to the whispers of our body, of our vessel? How can it deepen our intuition, expand the trust that we have with ourselves, and inspire powerful action that follows? Exhale. Last one, inhale. Very good. Coming back to neutral on your next breath. Go ahead and plant. Keep those hands planted nice and firm. We're going to send the legs back for plank. If you need to keep the knees down, that's totally fine. We're going to inhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, extend it. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. One more, knee to nose. Exhale. This time we're going to send it through over to the left side, opening up for fallen star. Big breath here. Keep those hips nice and lifted, opening the heart up, keeping those fingers energized. Exhale, release the fingers back to the mat. Draw that left and right knee in and send it back. We're going to plant the toes, down dog. Breathing here. Go ahead and walk the dog, sending one heel to the earth at a time and alternating sides. Creating that balance from toes to fingertips. Letting your head, neck, and chest be heavy. And then allowing stillness to find you when you're ready. Big inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly rise. We're going to come back into plank. Inhale, left knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Knee to nose. Exhale, extend. And knee to nose last time. This time we're going to send it over to the right side, opening up for fallen star. Big breath here. One more. Then drawing the right fingers back to the mat. Drawing that left foot in, push it back and down dog. Breathing here. Sending the hips nice and high, letting that heart melt into the ground. Maybe bending the knees if you need to just allow a little bit more spaciousness throughout the upper body and heart space. Big breath. What is blocking your heart from truly living more fully in your faith? Who can you be when you're bold and courageous and living in your faith of possibility, positivity, and your inner power? Inhale, coming back to plank. Exhale, drop the hips. Release the toes, up dog. Big breath here. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. On your next inhale, we're going to look forward. Go ahead and come onto tiptoes. Bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway fold. Go ahead and release the head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe swaying left and right, back and forth. We're going to draw our fingers over to the left side of our feet. Coming to a little bit of a side fold here. Letting those hips be nice and high, bending the knees as you need to. Big breath. And on your next inhale, slowly come back to center and exhale over to the right side. Bending, releasing, letting go and allowing. What is calling you to let go right now? What extra baggage are you carrying? Big breath. Inhale back to center. We're going to take our pointer and index finger and wrap those around the toes, taking an added bend in the knees if we need to for accessibility. And go ahead and slowly draw the head a little bit closer to the ground, sending the elbows out long, sending the hips high, and creating a nice stretch and lengthening through the backs of the hamstrings and legs. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And let it go, releasing the fingers and toes, and slowly ragdoll all the way to the top, allowing your head to be the very last thing to rise, meeting me in Tadasana, mountain pose at the top of your mat. Letting your fingers be strong and energetic, allowing your toes to be directly underneath your knees, and your knees underneath your hips directly underneath your heart, and your head tall and strong. Maybe closing the eyes here as you visualize your personal mountaintop. Visualizing who you are when you are fully in your faith and living in possibility. When you're connected both to action and intuition, being guided by your most divine energy source, and being able to act fully in that guidance. What does that look like for you? Inhale all that magic in. And exhale, let it go. We're going to go straight into a few sun sal A's and B's. Warm up the body a little bit. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold it down. Plant the hands, walk, step, or jump, find your plank. You can take knees, chest, chin, or we can Chaturanga Dandasana down. And inhale, find your heart opener. Up dog, cobra, baby cobra. Breathing here, softening those shoulders down, creating space to the neck and ears. Exhale, push back, down dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And release. Inhale, bring the gaze to the top of the mat, up to pinky tippy toes. Bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way to the top. Maybe a small back bend here, and exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful job. Inhale, rise. Exhale, we're going to swing those arms coming into Utkatasana chair. Taking a nice seat here, option to come onto tiptoes. Breathe. 3 breaths right here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, fold it down, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step, or jump, find your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sending that right foot up towards the sky, opening the hip, maybe bending that right knee as well. Really creating some length and openness through the lower body. Inhale and exhale. Extending that leg back out and drawing it up and through to the top of the mat, finding your warrior. Inhale, rise. Nice strong legs here. Honoring that warrior within. Drawing that left hip forward and that right hip back, creating nice balance and synergy here. Balancing that feminine and masculine energy on both sides of the body. Big breath. Exhale, we're going to windmill down. Push back, find your 3-legged dog. Option to take down dog or take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the left. Bending that left knee, opening the hip, opening the heart. Bringing the gaze either under the left underarm or to the mat. Big breath here. Exhale, extend that left leg back once again. And swing it through the top of the mat, finding your warrior. Inhale, rise. Big breath. Leaning into that front knee. Strong, long warriors. Opening the heart, softening the shoulders down. Embracing the strength and softness that we have in this posture. Windmilling down, pushing back to your three-legged dog. And honoring your practice, taking a vinyasa or finding stillness in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful job. We're going to inhale, bring the gaze up through the fingers, tippy toes, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, swing the arms, Utkatasana chair. Breathing here. Maybe coming back to tiptoes if you like. And exhale, slowly rise. Taking 5 nice cleansing breaths at the top of your mat. Maybe coming back to that mountain. And I invite you to visualize the current color of your faith, your belief system, your connection with the divine. What color is that sensation? What color is that feeling, that relationship that you have? Visualize that. And then I want you to notice, what color would it be if it was fully embodied and fully at its capacity of power? What color would your faith be to flourish? And once you find it, we're going to inhale, lifting the fingers, drawing all that up and seeing that color, drawing it into our heart space. Exhale, sending the fingers and hands down to the heart space. And as we touch our palms to our heart, allowing that color to permeate every cell in our body. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, visualizing that color, opening the heart, grasping it all into the body. Palms touch. Exhale, bring it down and into the heart. Allowing it to permeate every cell of your body. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bring it all the way in. Very good. Coming back to the top of your mat. We're going to inhale, lift the left knee 90 degrees. We're going to send those arms up nice and long. Exhale, send that left foot back, coming to a high lunge. Big breath here. Exhale, we have an option to take Anjali Mudra behind the hands or grab onto opposite elbows, opening up the hip, taking a small back bend here. Leaning into that hip flexor slightly. Exhale, bring hands to heart center and drop that left foot toward the earth. Lifting the arms, find your warrior 2. Opening up the hips fully, extending the arms as if your fingers are able to touch the opposite sides of the room, expanding through the heart space and center of the body. Gaze over the middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior, big breath. And exhale, coming into your extended side angle. Opening the heart, elongating through the side body. And we're going to flow here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. And as you breathe, following your breath here, inhale. This is the dance that we foster with faith and action. Inhale. And exhale. The ebb and flow of being soft and strong, living kindly and courageously. Exhale. 1 more right here. And exhale, we're going to pedal all the way down, placing our hands on the earth and coming up into our standing split here. Big breath. Length through that left leg. Planting your right hand firmly on the earth or finding a block or bolster. And opening up the left fingers to the sky for half moon. Big breath over here. honoring the wiggles and wobbles that may be invited to your practice today, as that is the ebb and flow. We may fall, but we will rise again. One more breath. Exhale, release those fingers back to the earth, releasing the feet as well. We're going to heel toe the feet nice and wide to the width of the mat and come into our Malasana yogi squat, allowing the hips to draw down and deepen towards the earth, grounding our energy, opening the hips and opening the heart, integrating the practice of faith and finding our way to flourish. One more big breath here. And inhale, rise all the way to the top, bringing your fingers with you, heel toe the feet back in, small back bend. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the right knee this time, fingers to the sky, 90-degree bend in the knee. Exhale, send that leg back for your high lunge. Big breath here. Go ahead and take those hands behind you for Anjali Mudra, where you can grab opposite elbows. Nice strong warrior here. Big breath. Inhale, opening up, planting that right foot on the earth, opening up to warrior two. Taking the right hand back, left hand to the sky, reverse warrior here. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Long through the side body, maybe opening up a little bit more and leaning into that lunge. Exhale, reverse warrior. Breathing here, side angle. Allowing your breath to guide the dance. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to windmill down, coming into our standing split here. Setting that right leg nice and long. Big breath. Exhale, let it go. Planting the hands, the left hand on the earth or on your block. Send the right fingers to the sky, opening the heart for half moon. Big breath. One more breath right here. And draw the fingers back onto the earth. Send the feet to the floor and heel toe out to your yogi squat, Malasana. Allowing the legs to be nice and wide, drawing the sit bones towards the earth, crown nice and tall, heart open and lifted. Big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. We're going to inhale, rising all the way to the top, arms extended. Small back bend right here. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow here. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Plant the hands, walk, step, or jump. Find your chaturanga. Coming all the way down. And this time, sending the arms to a T. And we're going to go ahead and use our right fingers. Bring them towards our right shoulder and slowly roll onto the left side of our body as we open up this left shoulder. Inhale, maybe releasing the head to the earth. And if you'd like to keep this a little, to deepen the sensation here, you can open up that right leg and send it behind the left. One more big breath here. Inhale, coming back to center, arms back to a T. We're going to go ahead and send the left fingers towards the chest, opening up on the right side here, maybe opening up the left feet behind the right, opening up that hip and shoulder. Big breath here. Inhale. Let it go. One more. Inhale. And coming back to center. Sending both arms along, we're going to slowly lift the heart, peeling it off the earth, and raise the legs as well, coming into locust, maybe binding the fingers behind you, opening up the chest a little bit more. Breathe here. Pressing those hips into the earth, softening through the shoulders. Exhale, release, placing the hands underneath the right side of the face like a pillow. Taking 2 nice breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in that color that you are leaning into to cultivate a faith that allows your life to flourish. And then send your head to the other side. Breathing here. Balancing out that neck. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. We got one more round of locust, sending those arms back long, maybe taking a bind with the fingers. When you're ready, slowly roll up, pressing the hips into the earth, opening the heart, peeling it off of the mat, and lifting the toes and legs. One more breath right here. And exhale, release. Coming onto forearms, we're going to slide right into Sphinx. Making your hands nice and wide, giving you a strong foundation to open the heart a little bit more. And if this feels a little bit sensitive, you can go ahead and send your forearms a little further away from you so you have a little bit more space throughout your heart space. But if you'd like a more intense sensation, you can bring the arms a little closer. Wherever you are in your practice today, just honoring that. One more breath right here. And exhale, release. We're going to come onto our palms, pushing back, finding our child's pose, Balasana. Taking whatever variation of Balasana you want, and maybe even adding some movement here. Sinking deeper into the hips, allowing your head to sway left and right, back and forth. Maybe taking Anjali Mudra behind the head, opening up the heart and triceps. And breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the arms if you took that bind. Inhale, we're going to come up into hero, allowing us to sit on the heels. And if we need to place a pillow, bolster, or blanket underneath the sit bones, and that is fine too. Preparing ourselves for camel. We're going to inhale, rise, coming into a kneeling position, opening up the heart, lifting the hands, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Go ahead and tuck your toes for a little bit more height, or you can use a block or bolster behind you as well. We're going to take our left fingers and place them nice and slowly on the back heel or your bolster. And slowly take the other side. Inhale, opening the heart, drawing the hips forward, releasing the chin and chest, and allowing ourselves to open up. Opening up, breathing here. One more breath. Exhale, release the right arm to the sky, and slowly drawing the left. Hands to heart center, come back into hero. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right arm to left knee and the left arm behind you for a nice spinal twist here. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And your next inhale, lifting the fingers, lifting the gaze, palms touch. Exhale, other side. Left fingers to right knee and right arm behind you, bringing the gaze over to the right side, right shoulder, dropping those shoulders down towards the heart, letting them be in unison, melting together. Breathing here. Inhale, rise, coming back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Go ahead and find your way to sit bones. And we're going to come into the long side of our mat so that we can actually send our left foot nice and wide, getting ready for a seated forward fold. So just preparing ourselves, opening up the hips a little bit more, drawing that left foot into the midline of the body. We're going to position our heart towards the right foot, flexing the toes. Inhale, slowly walk yourself over to the right side. Breathing here, adjusting the sit bones as needed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. As we lean into this asana and allow some time for our muscles to soften and relax, I want to offer you some of the insights from the astrology that's going on right now with this lunar eclipse and super full moon in Pisces. This is offering us a beautiful time to reflect on what cycles and lessons have we taken in, have we experienced over the last 15 years? Who have we been? What have our accomplishments been? And where are our shadows? And who are we going to be because of the lessons that we learned from those shadows? So as you build your brightness and light and in the color that you're creating through your faith in order to flourish, take that along with you. Take along the best versions of you that you've had over the last 15 years. And also honor and acknowledge the lower parts of yourself, the mistakes that we've made, the hardship that we've had, and how it allows us to be more courageous and strong. Breathing here as we release and melt a little bit more into this posture. And inhale, slowly rise. Bringing the right foot into the midline and sending it out. The left foot to the other side. Repositioning your upper body once again, flexing those left toes. Inhale, slowly walk yourself towards the mat. Finding what relaxation looks like for you, finding your breath here, connecting to the present moment. Inhale and exhale. Breathing deeply. Utilizing your exhale as your signal to surrender, as your signal to allow. Allowing your body to find its way to rest, to cultivate flexibility, to create space. Inhale and allow with your exhale. Few more breaths right here. And slowly rise on the inhale. We're going to go ahead and send the right leg long as well this time for a seated forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Adjusting the hips as we need to. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk yourself down to the center. Whether you stay seated and lifted or you come down to forearms or your chest or wherever in between, honoring your practice tonight, wherever you are, allowing that. Inhaling here. And maybe playing around a little bit with where your hips are positioned, if they can open up a little bit more, if they need to stay more upright. But finding your breath, finding that connection to the present moment, and breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Few more breaths right here. Maybe seeing where your body is able to take you as you lean into that breath a little more. And you allow those exhales to nourish your ability to create more space, to let relaxation come into your ligaments and muscles, and create different shapes with your body. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and slowly coming back to seated. If you're not there already, and drawing both of your soles of the feet inward for Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Opening up the soles and placing the hands around them like a book. Opening up the heart, drawing those shoulders and shoulder blades down the spine. And drawing the knees towards the earth. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing your breath to lead you. Letting yourself be slow. Each exhale, letting those knees soften just a little bit more. How much can you allow yourself to relax into this posture? On your next inhale, taking the hands, drawing the legs together, and then sending the feet out to the width of the mat, and allowing yourself to windshield wiper those knees, giving a little bit of movement to the hips after all of the work that they've done. Taking about 1 or 2 more of those. And then we're going to slowly roll down onto our back, hugging the knees into the chest, giving yourself a little moment of love, maybe rocking back and forth, left and right. And then inhale, drawing that left sole of the foot to the earth and the right ankle onto that knee. And then drawing both legs into the body. Big breath here. Allowing those inhales and exhales to elongate, to expand, and to usher in the relaxation for all of the muscles and ligaments and tendons in your body. Softening the chatter in your mind, if there's any, and anchoring your awareness to your breath. Release any clenching or tension that might exist right now. And slowly release. We're going to go ahead and send the left ankle to the right knee. And once again, drawing those legs into the chest, placing the hands either behind the knee or in front of it. And if you need to add some movement into these postures, go ahead and do so. Listen to your body. Again, honoring that dance between faith and discernment and action. Let yourself be led and guided. Breathe here. Nice and slow inhales and cleansing and deep exhales. Exhale, let it go. Inhale and exhale. One more breath right here. And slowly release, bringing both knees into the chest one more time. Give them a little tug. We're going to send the left leg long, keeping the right leg into the chest, sending the right arm to the T, and coming into a reclined spinal twist. Gaze over the right shoulder, right knee over to the left side. Breathing here. Allowing your right shoulder to anchor you and allow that to dictate how far or how close you create movement through the knee. We don't have to touch the floor. We're just creating a nice twist through the spine to support with detoxification, ridding us of anything that is creating blockages and barriers, both in our intestines as well as in our mind and our energy. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're going to take the other side, sending the right leg long and left leg into the chest, and then over to the right side. Left arm long, gaze over to that shoulder. Breathing here, anchoring that left shoulder into the earth, and allowing your breath to guide you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and let it go. 2 more breaths right here. Allowing your body to melt into the mat. Staying connected with your breath. And letting all the muscles in your body soften. Inhale, left leg back into the chest. And go ahead and we're going to send both legs along, offering a few ankle circles, going one direction first, and then the other. And then drawing the soles of the feet underneath the sit bones, planting the palms firmly on the earth. We're going to draw our hips up towards the sky for bridge, keeping those shoulder blades underneath the spine, relaxing the glutes, and creating space through the neck. Inhale. And exhale. One more right here. Inhale. And exhale all the way down, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. Very good. Go ahead and fully release those legs all the way down as we prepare for Shavasana. Doing a full body scan first to fully relax us and integrate all that we've flowed through to grow through in our practice today. Getting any movements out that you may need. Relaxing all of the toes. Relaxing the ankles. Allowing your breath to deepen. Feeling the ebb and flow, the rise and fall of your belly with each breath that you take. A daily reminder of the gratitude that we can embody for life. Relaxing all the muscles in your quadriceps. Relaxing your kneecaps. Relaxing your hips and glutes. Relaxing your belly and chest. Maybe coming back to visualize that color that you set forth, for the color that you desire your faith to exist in. And maybe it's just for a season. It doesn't have to be forever. As we grow and flow through different seasons of our life and our identity, noticing and allowing our need for different experiences. But visualizing whatever that color is, as you breathe in and exhale, let it go. Allowing the shoulders to melt into the mat. Relaxing the head and neck. Allowing the eyes to deepen into their sockets. And closing them maybe if they haven't closed yet. Softening the ears and the jawline. And letting every muscle in the body be soft. As if you're floating. Floating on faith. As it takes you away to all the positive possibilities that exist when you trust it and allow the actions to lead you there. Softening all the skin on your body. Shavasana. Slowly beginning to deepen your breath and bringing your awareness back into the room, back into your body. Letting the belly fully expand on your inhales and relax on your exhales. Bringing gentle movement to your fingertips and toes. Maybe sending your neck from left to right. And bringing the arms up overhead for a full body stretch from fingertip to toes. As if you've just awakened for the day. Awakening to a more powerful version of yourself. A more potent version of your faith. For more possibility in your ability to flourish. Sending the feet back onto the mat. And slowly finding your way onto your left or right side when you're ready. Savoring this moment, savoring your breath, and offering yourself some gratitude for your practice today. Taking your time, finding your way back to seated with a soft gaze towards the earth or eyes closed. And bringing the hands to heart center. As I send you off, I send you with so much love, light, and joy. May you embody all the wisdom of all of the elements, of all of the zodiac signs, of all of the versions of yourself that have come before this very season that you exist in. Using them as inspiration to be in the fullness of your greatness, to live fearlessly in faith, and to elevate your ability to flourish. Sat Nam. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining. Have a beautiful day.